ni wati bota kam mol finale men ko wolle bale maral place solto bi mbe men soto la jang wala mu janjambure la député ti même mu Omar Jatto Jammeh be kacala ku jamala membe dinding la jibe ko la men ni nata ning senola karola mbe kacala fana ngaji be fondingol me anko ke murune nan kabona bantala bankol to mbe ko wol fana mbe kacala ko wol fana na ni ngo boda jem baji be la na diplomat sol men yanko wala be americanu ye bayna ye diport na ko US ko sayna gambe banko kanjang mbe kacala lo fana no fanala mbaji be wol sifal fana ni wo ka ke banko la koro abe mun ku sifal sabula banko la mbe wo fana jibe la le no bari yambe Sénégal fanna ko jibe ala Sénégal man sakunda se muneke no Sénégal ni data Sénégal men yanko wala be URL ma fona LRL kata banko la karadola be jibero kala le fanana député lu mi yanko sande wol be jebe mun ku kata le kala pour kaje vehicle policy nying ay dunna biko saying ngajala mamme itolie moto soto mi yanko moto nyi da jawata baka mo jama kumbota kola so to be mun ku kata le kaje ko men ko vehicle policy le nanam banko kanjang ka ku sifal fana jibe no bari yambe jibero kala fanan fo be paré be mum parende kule kala kaje ko men ko Gambia si constitution ko na fena because ni aja kumbo fana be siarim babake ngano maral kan be banko kam meyan ko mo jama malla fi bakala so bar jannin ka ko li nyum fana jibe Omar Jatto Jammeh be jani mo be nyokontona membe siringa bala janala membe siringa daje o fana munna CEO de memo Kassa TV la CEO ra fani mo be nyokontona bar jannin ka tambi folo si Omar Fambula anin Ramoylal anin jibera le nyokonton folo jannin be tambila nyaato Omar abarka bake bi ngesoto special interview on Kassa TV pour kanaka ko jibe men yanko wala be dandim banko la ko la ja baraka bake ngesoto
baraka bake Kemo mba fala lamwer la fana ya baraka bake mbari muso jam fana Kassa mba fala ya baraka bake Kemo hanisa ndrong mba fala Kassa TV ya baraka bake pour kaje ko nying platform men create kaje ko mol fana ndamangol sisino nga kacanga hakel fayno nyokan so kamala mba fala mobe ala baraka
Kassa sa mbere fana dun la programme ko janin katambi ini mol si nyokon don folo janin ka dum programme ko
assalamu alaikum be Kassa TV la audience be kontona Baflali, assalamu alaikum, and welcome again to another special tea time. To be the guest, Koya Fale Nyare, Honorable Omar Jatto Jammeh from JANJANGBUREH. Omar, thank you so much, Abaraka, young honor menda kanana platform to be.
Baraka bake, wala mu Omar Jatto Jammeh, Honorable JANJANGBUREH, aning Kassa fongo ali wala moyete. Omar lafanga kachame na honorable me follow abedenda kula me yango wala agricultural fanati nina the youth empowerment projects because ni aji be senola fanala nina raje fundingel be siari banko kam jambake me yango sila fika dum no senola ko bot e be dunna je nyamen fo sama beje fo sama teje o fananga ke problem bate pour ka dunje nada kaje project do na me yango wala roots ti ando sembo soto ma fon la me yango ete be model ye député bongoro roots ni nata la je atulla ma fon la je men yanko beneficiaries men ye muna fan roots project wala la je ma fon ngalo ni mo jama kacata inde men ka kacaje yemu nafa kulel soto je aning roots project be mun ku sifal ke kan e ay la mo le je ma fon
Kemo baraka bake ngamre la ñinen kardo mbekuma la je la dron bari den abe ñiñala nun route officiel sol dakono because e kam ñinen ka statistics la ñinen ka bari hanisa ndron comme kumola sanaya kama mbeben fono la rek wolon ko okay funding kol menul yalon ko ye dadun sene kuoto comme ya fo nyamen drong hanisa opportunity bijele because e ka fo me matching grant routes wala soto funding ke wala pour kaje ko ibe ma ko no la nyamen around mechanized agriculture ninko mechanized agriculture wolon ko jorangol menul yalon ko comme assistant ma ko no yeseno keno elaftala nyamen so comme ndabota ma fongo men na men kata Central River region ti mo especially JANJANGBUREH nga afahamulo routes project ko ebe demaro de kam fondinke la menketa mini grante as we speak ngamira fondinke fongo be jele me yalon ko ye tricycle la sangaye pour kaje ko senelal ni seno ke no la fi fengol abe futano la marché to nyaadi la apart from that nga fondinke dental fanal lon sa fo you know the numbers are 10 ntela region ote menketa Central River region te mele alon ko etole fanna fanyin mini granto menketa roots block onoti wakola fana mbota de maro men kalama me alon ko roots bolo ke kan tundola more especially in the la constituency walon na farolti because nga farabulu sabanyo soto jele menule alon ko for the past 4 or 5 years e be rehabilitate kan with the promise ko do ko woni mbekela kariworo dammale ya dulani murundi senelala but since then do ko woni mang banno for until of recent for last year preso datitaka la Ministry of Agriculture kan e fanal nataka roots involved so nyinang alhamdulillah birin roots natake bulo dundi wo do ko woni kono national nyinang e fanal bela mani seno ke kan nole so kumola sutu yakama pour funding kewol ye dunno senola karola ngalo nako rusle beje membe mako kan with this matching grant ngalo nako the ceiling is about 450,000 wolon ko ni lafta ka de maro nyen ka pour senola bundato pour ka je ko ete mako ro soto no roots ebe mako ro men dino lela ata tammino la wuli kemenani la wuli tallulu asinanu wo fana du malale bari adandula nyi wo mu wuli kemenani wuli tallul lati te fondingol fana be opportunity nyi utilize kanne pour kaje ko ye mako ro sotono ngalo nako mako ro bunda dol fana bi jene même boko comme ni ko giraffe ñil fana ka value added chain ñine mako around the rice value added chain e fanal ya bunda dol sotole bundal mele alon ko wol fana be lore na pour ka fondinkel makoy senola karola na bota wo fanala bunda do be ka fam me small ruminants fana abe under Ministry of Agriculture so wol fana ebe lorin dalilo men kama wolon ko pour ka je ko ya fondinkel ni musol makoy pour be yam maliandot be need small ruminants wala large ruminants but that project ngamira specifically abe small ruminants le jibe kante ninko small ruminants wala ko drong ninko be andingol ñil fanala bunda bo mako role so kumola soto ya kama drong pour ka jabirke la kumola safako over 3 billion US dollars wobe larine pour kaje ko ay seno bunda makoy sako musol nim funding ko mel yalon ko wala ba agriculture la bunda
okay apara ba ka honorable lo intervention on kasa itela jibero to ning honorable ya fo nyamenteng ning ko tata nyama itela jibero to funding kel makoy la nyaadi le do ko do gambe banko parce que ngalo africa most cases na masa ko dal funding kel katra men complain kan wala nyinti ko men go do ko nyem ko soto ni ko tata nyama ni masa kunda ka nyama comme honorable ya fo nyame 400 at least 450 nara na ka dangol parce que ko 200,000 soto ina ko ni wol ni mo na fanno ya ina jiko da funding kel makoy la nyaadi le pour ka jiko ye fam ye do ko ni famole
dara jeroto ninga tata nyama ko ya fo nyame abe funding ke jamaale bonde la sukol kono be siring ata mi ngoni fawla funding ke wote jikila ko nyanta masa kunda do ko la sotola ise fawol makoy ya employment create fulangoliye e nyongoliye o hani ko tol nyol fang bante na problem with this is ninga tara roots man taraje nying other groups nyol yemen for man taraje man sa kunda be muneke kan Gambia man sakunda fonbe muneke kan pour kanying funding ke ol makoy agriculture to because it's all good ka foko roots be jele be they have a cap of $450,000 but hana tare wolye wo be soto iya wodila funding ke ol yedo ko ke iyata ya farul sene ya kunkol sene ira produce nyol be imota ye kati Gambe masa kunda be muneke kan pour ka make sure ko wala fengol ya sang so ma itita grant nyinela o itita loan nyinela well they will fall back on their own money because yela produce your wafile Masakunda be muneke kanal to deputy be munekala to make sure ko nying is a success.
Okay, Kassa baraka bakelo nyenen kar nyemala. Ni nataka seno bundaji be the last budget ngameng approve. Ni nataka jibe ngameng approve kata agriculture ya. Apart from that, ndol deputy menketa agriculture committee nata lobbying neke. And wo lobbying dalilo me yembulala wolonko purukaje ko nga senelal sementu ya. Eka faham. So wakamala ntol tata le mentata about $40 million me alonko nga lobby different from the allocated budget mandate Ministry of Agriculture. Purukaje ko seno abe tamande nola anyantaka tama nyamen. Bari yalong ni nyantaka tonya fonyoye nte hanisang nka amira la weda for political will nyimbe jele kaje ko fundingkel nyante sementu yala nyame nge sementu yawa nyama because yalong the truth of the matter is ninko agriculture ndol Gambia nka a view nyame wata kole ya bonde nola senola bundato killing seasonal to we look at the subsistence scale of farming. And Nina Dakajibe, agriculture at a diverse battle. Come nte with the experts all the time. Come ni kontulo koto nyantaka mechanized agriculture leke purukaje ko nga kolea bondi fuarol kang. Ndaka fo na hani science seno kenole without mechanized agriculture we make an impact.
Exactly.
You can understand. Mboke no la nyadi lentala miroto wolonko mansakunda nyantaka jele ko they start introducing integrated agriculture.
Thank you.
Nga taman serota hanin na musol menole alonko eka vegetable gardenol create na community ilto. Ngata ngajibe bankamum vegetable garden sifale create. What a poverty alleviate nola.
Not at all.
Nga men create yere ko wolonko okay na ye doke ya soto ebe dimbayal balundi nola menna. Bari mantra fo kan gale ko alna ale doko ke ale dimbayal balundi no wo kola fana ali fen soto no me alonko abekela ali soto la karola. So basically even o musol for example ne vegetable garden or create musole. What is wrong with ya integrate or ya align either with poultry farming, either with animal husbandry, you know, you name it. E bajela ko wall ebe interconnect nola le. E bajela ko abe expenses fana tala nola even o musol kana. Because for example, ne vegetable garden or dadante dintala jambando e mo dintala hani sang ebe responsibility dole di kan. Why ne vegetable garden o didna ye animal husbandry didna e bajela ko nte the refuse of those animals nsata no le ngo ken na jambando which is more of organic, more of healthy kaje ko you know wo farmer ya ma ko you know aya fon sembento ya. So in a not sell lafta kam mem fadron wolonko hani sang ntol na mansakunda wo political will tije pour kaje ko nga seno samba nyanda ka samba dame because hanin ka fo funding kel nge sementu ya nin ko sementu ya $450,000 wo fango man kole ya bondi senela kan do ngalo ne ko small scale farmer
exactly.
But again $450,000 in reality among any difference make. So agriculture come ndaka men fo mo le nyimbanko nyabe men naten nyimbanko mo banklet eka kodo ma bono nyim banko non ne fem fije me alongo sama sinabe ku wulu la membe na fa soto la then abe kodo dilelal why nita nata you know just along lip service walla yana you just use political words ka foko okay funding kel mbal sementu yala le hanin sa wo sementu yaro e kamen dila abuka fensi me alongo asela life change. So basically ntol na problemo abelari wo karola tengamira na technocrat solfana eto lebe mako enola na nata wasilola
Tonya. Yeah. But do we have technocrats that are looking out for Gambia's interests? Because ntema technocrat leje Gambia kono meya lonko, they are looking out for Gambia's interests. Ntenga many long, only a few. But those people they're interested in itola travel. Kataka padam collect. Back to funding ke sementu ya because niye nyimbe let's say nyim 450,000 grand dealer. Okay fine ya sama doku and ila kunkol was a success ya fengol kat what do the government have in store? Let's say la tiol, nin tiol man sang on time. Government ya mune soto men yatina abe wo la tiol ni la nyul ni la manul prevent la from tinya. Because yet samake sama was good aye watani fengol be, but a man sang on time abe tinyata. You're back to square one. Government ya mune soto men implement kaje ko wo kusi falte kenol.
Yeah, yeah, political bondage, we face the reality. Let's say storage as a facility. Fenne me alonko senelal sulatala, funding keol sulatala, bari attackering. You see typical examples deal no. Last year, ntaro monitoring na agriculture committee. Berentata monitoring la, ngajo ko mansa kodo dundi storage facility fulato. Menketa kawruti anin jara soma and nina do facility jibe facility lemmenul yalonko community are contributing towards the funding. About 10% of the funding community laba a contribute kan. For example, idebe land lenati la nyimole na stonyin loye, but until today ndabe famala was told mampareno wokola. There was this funding from the international organizations, GATE to wherever, you know, take fee and all not. Purukajoko, your storage facility low funding keole menul besenola. Ning airport dala jangamera sante is an rolo world.
Exactly.
It had for negotiate. It was agreed. There is this federation. Menul balit kang. I cannot exactly remember the federation actually. Why wala balit kay? It had for a promise land la. At the end of the day. Inata ya lahido nyimuta ya buy. And the idea was natara ko nyun store sotota muna bekeno la wolonko store sotota jara soma do sotota kawru and all not ni menul be santoto e la fi fengol mota ya jako e ma wafi no tata ye mabo no nyun stall kono then muna bekeno la wolonko e be transport la from this what was sport solto ke nati at this yundum store e baje la ko it will be close to the airport. Exactly. Wafana, it can ease, you know, that exports of, you know, our produces. But again, hani sanke la kumo fanundi, ndenga mera ntol nyanta kadame njibe, including ntol deputy, walonko, mbedna farmal subsidize la nyadila. For example, nita senoke, ete la senefengo mota, nyanta ke la Jatto wafi $25. Ete farmer, monster should be able to give you $10.
Exactly.
You can understand. E bajala ko etelo Jatto instead ya wafi $25 e ba wafi la $15
because
so government ya subsidy I farmer you subsidize so e bajala sifa wala ka konko bay wa sifa wala fana ka mol encourage kaje ko yo that particular sector as a productive sector.
Exactly.
Bari wala na hanin sa kumo ko non ko na technician on hanin sa e nyanta ka do ko menke e mantaro ke kan and Ministry of Agriculture ni tata je expert member je ita continue Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Education ning institution fulol taje PhD lem masters bachelors, you name it, but they are not delivering.
They are not delivering.
They are not delivering.
Because if they were delivering, I feel like on the funding ke wolte fankaso tala, ite desert tala, ite naru be fakang, ibe a lot of people, youths, many are be Germany, be Italy. Some of them are depressed. Some have mental issues. They are angry. They're using substances. Will be to numb their pain. But ninga tara masakunda imakoi aying other avenues you create here, jobs, those are job opportunities. Absolutely. Because ning Kemo yesenoke yankuba yaje ko Kemo succeed tale yankuba be dunna jele yankuba la friend be dunna jele and then fenko agriculture be expand la wala nyama mol bajere lako and wo fana mu job creation that because ning Kemo succeed this year next year be mo fula kumandila la I will hire, he will get a sales clerk, he will get a cashier, different things, assistant only for a driver, member of products. But it seems like Jammeh, all they do is hire a bunch of people that claim they have. Most of these PhD makers finding masters, they don't have it, they just claim that they have it.
No, sometimes Kassa me kundunde na me rakom soto baleyale me ya soto le tonya be dame wolonko Gambia non dol we are selfish. You can understand.
That's what I was trying to get to.
They come, you know, I have my personal experiences. Exactly. I can share an experience with you. Way back in 2015, I led about 30 young Gambians to Benin, Purukata agro-entrepreneurship karam. You can understand. When we were going, Yemen for Molia and Imbrin Satanang were two different things. Moving fast forward, ndolodula fangota mol sotale mel apps konta kata back way because mbata Gambia len tata je for 6 months training. Bari Yemen for Bolia when we were in the Gambia before ngata nimbirin tata cool for tanya. Mbadi bunko do beje we nyungala bago no, absolutely, because I feel like another halfway to the journey. So nara ko mansa bate fail kang ate I feel like
already I have failed, yes.
Moving forward, during the little training ke Morotana, you go to Jammeh here, but the Bonia Farafenya. What project? It was meant Puru Ndole Menkarangana or replicate Odulat. But go to that project until today. They are struggling. Even those 30 young people, Manulalonko Itato training, some of us are still loitering in the streets with their skill, with their knowledge, with, you know, whatever it takes, it will they contribute to agriculture. But because of the authority, you frustrate, because of the authority, mang that encouragement dealer, because of the government didn't actually take that responsibility, Kajako, Waliemen Karang, they're able to get back to their respective regions. Because those 30 people, almost 5 were from the 7 regions. In every region, selection all ketaje. Ibajala yembe samba chairman dadaje we were discouraged and everything. You look at the salary fango and at the end of the day, ndesi fal ndanga 2 weeks like ngana bago nyika because them body bun gold. You don't waste my time like that. So ndese tamakati I continue on my work. So basically, the truth of the matter is, come what investment sifal manyanka kodo dunije like you know eka $1 million dundi fango menkundo. Womanyanka a waste to the state.
Exactly.
And that project, UNDP support no wala kama. But ibajala ko UNDP as an international organization, no wala obligation okay. Government malo obligation okay no. Abalafa warta. Last year when we went there for a tour, knowing ko it was a youth project because ndembe both agriculture, youth and sports fana. Youth and sports, amantara na itinerary, I was able to kind of convince my team. During Tataji, when we came back during the budget, we have to give them extra $5 million. Purukajoko, that Jammeh Agro Center, ya upgrade. But again, for nyantaka dan Jammeh damale. When nyantaka tale across the country. And modelo membije, that is the right model Purukajoko ntol na agriculture na move forward. Because every other component of agriculture or discipline is encompassed in that particular project. So basically, but na technocrats so namara na posole mbatan.
That's the thing. Well, I think Gambia failed from independence.
Man entitled to one wife because sometimes Gambia na nyum musu fula sabakol nyel wala ka problem on that. Because first that one.
Kara musol talk yare. In our own interest, we all know. But anyway, we move. Kemo, go ahead.
Kassa alla intervention kana yin agricultural project me anko ya finam pour funding kel. No bodo je honorable lafanga kacha men na wala nyinti ko recently mbaje kan funding keli be deport kan nam bake mene anko ito wabol ke man undocumented migrants la nika migrant fenko dol la moy mene anko activistol e ka fo ñu youthol sa manga komen ko e kabula trouble ko wala ka drok la wafi wala ka fendo la wafi ko dol be je kate no mi la bungo ko suba wala ni we prepare kan kata do ko te no mi la bungo no ye samana eko ando agreement on and government ya sign in German Masakunda me anko 2018. So fatal as National Assembly members, government ya engage le bank kaitan di komen ko ni youth soul ni nata we are going to give them a package me anko ni nata is life start no wala because in most of the cases ngaja youth soul ni nata ikana nyameng ni bodna airport to Masakunda ke bula wala nyame ta society kono nyama ngajele recently amammi ba ko nyama fon birkama ye one of the deputies me anko a farmer lipa fo a farmer fa and ko janda kabira kana e ko ay sasa nyi demandi wa soto jamani jele but instead ya mutaje pour ya jara e mo kenan ye ya na fenan gambe banko ka migrant activist fanan ka mo le komen ko iko kari wo kari Gambia banku din tallulu nyanta ka wala sayni nan banko ka kunun ko fango dol nyanta kana about 35 of them many anko wol nyanta kana so ki na fena wol nyama na mi tay lulu bulan nan plane do la yol na fena lulu bulan nan plane do fana yol na fena ko ka wol nyama strategically for I50C atol as the National Assembly members government yal engagement or have you made any engagement with the government kaje komen ko ne youth manol ni ye deport nan fo na la banko kan sign pour package be taraje mene anko to be life start la wala fo government mal al kalamudande wala follow
Kemo ka akuma sadrong let's say deportation atemu unfortunate incident leti ne ya understand comme ndol funding kel nka trouble menta kata nyun ko masilo la fonyan taka futa nyan futa dula yana futa woto you think you know you're gonna make that difference amanake fendi fo ke sendi nang e bota dame bare ngamera men yo be wulu wolonko from 2017 bring the former leader nga elect out of office new leadership nata ninga koroso watu munaketa wolonko the European Union inina fulu jamala nata Gambia mansa kundaka. For example, the 11 million youth fund from the European Union, may alonko ITC and the Gambia government neba manage kanu ya nati nuwa dalilo la kama. Wa 11 million bere ya samanang eko ya natile puruka joko dalilo melka kinandi na funding kelka wule ekanyunko masilota puruka joko yoku si fal kele. Barbira nata Kemo ni nata kajibe. Janne mina mansa kundala karola ni nata ko dapanso jibo 11 million abasana yare nako 60% sidula taworo wo betatale wolon salaries experts fuel you name it sidula tannano yo wala dundi kaje ko ye funding kewol sembentu ya wo sembentu yaro kono ni nata ka korose wato wala kanandi youth empowerment project soto Gambia jang e ka famenule yap o youth empowerment project it only international trade center lebe do ko bari nenda nyinin kamba fole ne ko hano fana man sakundale mela lodulata because in those days I was in the forefront. I work with some of these projects, but the truth is Mansakunda, more especially the ministries they were affiliated with the youth empowerment project. For example, Ministry of Trade wala Ministry of Youth and Sports Birinata yela land cruisal soto from yap puru committee nul fango atene enyantaka aten nyameng aka kebulu kole ya kuold because yela steering committee sotole yela approval committee sotole and all not and nyunul be e kabonang Mansakunda bundalato and the private sector. But again for Mansakunda la responsibility tale puru kaje ko kodo I coordinate anyantaka coordinate nyameng e bajala ko menketa nyin koma sila kuoti abakuo address la ama wala keno wala kan until today as we speak I'm so ko dolbe bo so ko no lebe malisilo kay bitaka ngata backwe as we speak here from the studio. So ni nata mansa fana la karola ka foko whether they are ready pour ka nyim mol integrate in this society mbafole ne ko mansa is not ready because even the budget menkana you wouldn't show me any budget line member itandele this is meant to address irregular migration or this budget line is meant kajoko nita deport nange nata mansa for example I $1,000 landiye wala $5,000 landiye pour you use no as a starting capital mbota men kalama wolonko IOM International Organization for Migration ni nata from the airport from the first reception it will locate a counseling and guidance service deal. You can understand. They do that in partnership with government. Government, it will always, they believe in partnership. Partnership in a sense, they wouldn't spend their butut. Neither international organization or bela butut or spend kandaming. E kana ye fang affiliate. Kajako, they also take part of it.
They will take the credit.
Exactly. But amanyanka da woto. Ni international organization we dala sita nati. Ntul as a state, nyanta kajele kumfana langa talulo landi tabulo kan. Aike tawarula ni lulot. Ibajele ko nyinul melka nansi fendila no. I can share a scenario with you. Okay. There was this time way back when I was with the National Youth Council. ñinul returning melukananu, let's say from Libya. Ndol katale non kebenno, because I was trained as a guardian and counseling personnel. Ni nata ndol laka guardian service dealer and all not. I recall a day ntata nga about 100 young people received from the airport. Could you imagine ngesamba at the Friendship Hostel? Ntata lem futato dulato wala si mga fanga futa. By then they were very hungry. And these people were coming from jail, even Isero tells you.
That is so sad and unfortunate.
You can understand. Some of them mburu jaro estato te tata wole tayo wole domo just to keep their belly full. Menole alonko they were responsible pour kaje ko ye domoro landi e tabulo kan. They were there bila dama fate mburu dafa je. So it's typical Gambian. Kaje ko we are not that much responsible. Nka call tale for granted or either for lip service or otherwise. But banko and banko me alonko we don't seem to be ready. Until today, prokaje ko nganyim banko move, nyanda ka move daming. And nyin deportation unta deny nola. Because ndolle ko now we are democratic. Ndolle ko there is peace. Ndolle ko there is no dictator in this country. Ndolle ko ngaya Jammeh baile atata. There is a democratic state in place. So wakamala tubabul fana believe tamen wolonko there is tranquility in this country because of those circumstances. Nibota Gambia with the immigration laws or with the migration laws, ekajelo Gambia is peaceful, is tranquil. Then if you don't fulfill their requirements, at the end of the day, what they do, they bring you back home. With the perception you know, the government has what it takes to integrate you within our society. When in reality, it's not there. And some of these people, honestly speaking, they can be integrated.
Yes, they
because munem modo beje atata nyinindi rola akata nyawo nyama ay meccendin sotol nin ko meccu amanka bulo makata on dammat ngadol fo sotol mila ko kamo senayatema. Why can't we employ them in our security system?
Yes.
More especially knowing we have a weak security. Janne angale kawne mandin ko nin surwa moy, that's the end of your strength. Some of these people has those talents. So nyantake integrate in some of these systems. Ngajeko they able to give back to the country than leaving them frustrated. Otherwise, crime rate level increase la. Otherwise, drug abuse level increase la. Otherwise, you name it. The negative impacts will never see within our society, and at the end of the day, na alfal, na society, batan. So, the government need to take responsibility of the young people. But I'm a president ko 150 jobs I'll have to create.
I will for it.
Tell journalists all the dum fana nyandan dol mako elango.
I will for.
Abokela nyadi.
Abakela nyame after being in office for 7 years, you cannot even create 100 jobs.
Même fana biji abukata parliament purator ya nyininka abakela nyame. Sit aka vice la kinang. Wata question dol jabila no ate meant for ala state of the nation address to. For alman kata ko ke fana bam purka na pena purka jogo men ko kanin kusifal jat
yalan abenyamen comme banko katama kitabol wa kitabodum bunda fulale bije for section 76 or 170 or so, if I may be right, where made and the wolonko the president may they can understand. So wakamala hani ya commande atina and mbenga jele deputy bungono, there is this National Assembly member, a honorable member, may mosono race Kajako, the last sona, pour president ici, I na debate lamwe. But amankeno. Speaker ya rule out because ya jale ko manka kute mensikeno. So wala kena nindol Gambia ya jale nganyim membe fojang onkana membe fojang. It all goes back to something. Wolon konto laluwa buko. Nyanda burula wala kan na doku ayke luwa buku te mealonko abenyim banko tamanya sone yande no la molie mbenying fiti fato menna, we still have to go back to that point. To nyalem dol deputy, we have a responsibility in that. Kajako, the draft constitution is resurrected, but again bill mealonko is the executive that can bring it. Because Gambia no nte hanisa inka feel lako mom politiko nyim faham. Because never content deputy nyanda ka samana. It should come as a private bill.
But munantin na deputy will buka private bill samana.
Private bill muna keta men ka challenge wolonko aka cost la attract malam fa ka understand
understand
so wala kinani cartelol o mafial e ka sutiya president la nyamen ka duku pour ka joko to lafta men na banko kay ya soto
bande nga feel like the president from cartel
no, let me just say
that right there okay proceed
nyanda ka modol fana soto wala nyama de genuine ones pour fanal kana nin député le doku okay anin loyal ka joko yi député mako ino ke semento ya ka private bill nati no nyanda ka nati nyamen because maybe I want to bring a private bill I don't have the financial muscles pour ka phone ka joko I have a private bill on the table because you need a legal expert.
Exactly.
And kudo fana membe je menka private bill la ko kolene for example dol mel bota from the minority caucus. You know anything you bring before that plenary yes support le need you need numbers pour ka joko ete ida foi bilole nate foi motion ole nate nata ko disagreement on nata data division ola ye vote le need nan data carte fayola wodo la siata ntolti
wala siata bantenga mem feel nte personally maybe you can shed some light on it ndenga feel leko al to minority nyol nal kambenta al unite al se below al se fem personal bari nga feel leko alla leaders nyol or MPs on their second term, they don't care. They're just interested in their own pocket. They are weak.
They disagree la because.
So
okay.
Then I feel like they are weak because ningatara, like I said, mantaraji. But I feel like 99% shoko NPP deputy even though ima karangoso to imam Deputy ya fahamo soto bantenga feel like they are united nin kube keri the markela cool discourse le and they come to an agreement whether it's good for Gambia or not they do but nga feel like altol you the independent and in UDP deputy I think there's a break somewhere
okay
never want to feel because nga feel like alma unite.
Right.
Because let's say Minister Meng so-called resignation, or I think he was forced to Abasanya. Right. He was forced to resign. Bira aini sefu below samana. Because ntenga feel like now unite no I told Damali unite. Na UDP deputy will be a vote against it, and I told Fenkol independent. Hana man pass, but you will weaken it. But you only had 6 votes against it. So where is the unity here? I feel called Albuka Fen discourse.
Yalong abe nyameng in the National Assembly.
Ndeka KKB jamare jaka while demanding. Other than that, UDP deputy or Buka Fenje, they just loud.
No, some of them.
I don't want to name names, but KKB ngaje loka take a fight le.
I wouldn't.
But Alaji Esdabo, the minority leader, I feel like he just loud when he come to political scenes at a meeting. I loud not at the National Assembly. He's just a puppet.
Yeah, Kassa.
He failed the people. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Nise Imako, along in the National Assembly. Yeah,
go ahead.
2 groups, Lebije. You have the majority caucus, you have the minority caucus.
Okay.
And until we belong to the minority caucus, Walong, okay, UDP, independent and all.
Phonies. I don't even want to talk about those APRC
exactly.
people.
So, but Ibajalako, come Ekamemfo. Within these 2 caucus, always a coordination knowledge in Inca.
Exactly.
You can understand. For example, ni below nata, each of these groups, eka opportunity short on all puri sino e kacha, yenyo enlighten, yenyo so hakilola, wo kola fana yajeko me alonko wole mola interest we protect no. So ibajala minority caucus, first and foremost, nga some group lose dame wolonko, some of the independents. Or some of us from the political parties, you know, we still compromise for some reasons.
Especially the old names, the ones on their second term. I feel all of them are compromised, except for maybe KKB.
But Ebajalako, Membije, Menkumaya Tabake, Ntol, the minority caucus, Nyandaka adjustlet. Purkajako, Namfangol Damangol coordinate, Najako Ngandamangol enlighten on issues. Melealonko they are born in because NPP or let's say the majority caucus your age is sort of
See, now you agree with what I'm saying,
no,
right?
I would agree with you. Need
There
below
you go.
what they would do at some point, in fact, they would invite a minister to discuss with them on,
And enlighten them.
issues.
Yeah.
And enlighten them. Ntol, even our WhatsApp, prunga active no nyantaka active nyameng, and nyantaka koleale. So I think we need some leadership guidance.
Your leadership is where the
But
failure
the truth
is.
is even not control be commenter. To be honest with you, maybe sometimes some of these people may not go by the majority camp or majority caucus, maybe through discussions and say final convince.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you guys are weak. If you're not weak, you can't even get yourself together. So how can you convince somebody else to come and join you? So I let leadership mbe wolto la ko wolle I'll fail.
No, I wouldn't disagree much.
Thank you.
But then yeah,
Now,
I would say we need an adjustment, yes.
Janding kabo deportation ka ala krawake. Ala wara ka kalo intervention no koteke. Janding kabo deportation no karola. Nga ajibe mun solution na because deportation no nyimme anko nyanta ka men sign na nyang. Activist ka fa siata bake. So it am a government nyanta ka mu intervention eta pour ka je komen ko men be deportation no nying ay bay because ning anyanta ka bay la wala some of them yela family resource la use me anko be jikiring wala ya je komen ko ni tata ite se fenken wala me anko obe resource ning obe replace la no family yeme itara say beje ikana ke murune na banko kanja man sakunda ite ame man sakunda nyanta ka monake fo nyanta ka discussion on opening with German government wala atol abbe jarrarol député fongole taji al ni discuss ya je komen ko o ko nyi deportation on ay stop albe man sakunda si monake no pour ko
Kemo, right now at parliament level ntella fila ko exhaust because ngalo ne ko committee meetings lebe caring and there's a particular committee may along ko they pick up this issue, they're discussing around it pour kaje ko they also invite the foreign affairs minister pour kanyum ko discuss but ndafana kundingo as a Gambian nga miro men soto nyum ko the government just need to be realistic inyante tilinale telling in a sense there is change of government but we must make sure either we call them the masters or the west for sa fahamule ko ndelbe transition ola kono malam fo kam faham transition in a sense mfanal bem fongol la kafuka nyoma pour ka joko mbota kole ya men kono ngam fam bonni no wo kono na lono simfulola meaning ndel mam pare follow pour ka retornil or pour ka deportil integrate no in our society because neta deport neta setana na broda nyanda ka jele ko ngeta assess ngalon ko ite munakete ite setana ite yemul londole soto ite ipareta kamul londole soto pour kaje ko ela sama e betayano
before nga futa wo fangoto your mental status
exactly the counseling should be in place first
exactly
yes
there you go
the counseling nyanda ka datu wala kaje ko we have the right counselors trained ones professional ones yenyum funding kawul counsel no pour ka understand some of the dangers involved or attached to migration and kaita nila fanako imanke mo furinde because yalo na society fango in general nita tata tamadula ye deport nangi setana erebe so men fanko de buka kairo so e kamuna mo eta man baraka eta to so fala ite fulamol tata
holiday fangola for example
not so wo stigma fango damma is a mental torture so wakamala ntol nse men fono dro wolonko that agreement nyanta ka rescind that deportation agreement nyanta ka rescind we should go back to the agreement as a government kaje ko I rescind na see I stop follow no wati diala and then na demaro nyine because Gambian dol ka demaro le nyine ndol la nyatangundi ngo men ka dunga be sunya nyoko to no that's the fact our domestic tax e buka la ka dundame lungolo nga kukutole oxen ninga kudo fo jannembe mirala ko solve e ka masiba dole mo Gambia bo situation
la wotole na bridge
ala me deportation ole fo kan no bare apart from deportation ni akonte ku jalla keta nyim banko kan from the audit report so nindol munung seriousness on the beating konti bolo janta katara kere momonde yelo dulalong nita be marab karola ngeta samba marala nita be bulubala nge samba bulubala nita janda katara tema le ngeta samba tema mbenga na status long barika kol bulo nyama drong momonde mendi ate ko woleke and ndol ngamira ko nyanta ka banko samba wala nyama atita no
atita
so ndol bo balafa ko la kon so ñin deportation no nyanta ka ban na follow fabe kala la for deputy but I know ko you know this committee is working on something ni nata a reporter to plenary then Jane Dolfana will come up with our recommendations through our interventions. Dolfana men no wolon ko ka government advice. Ningaje ko man lafika advice ota we can come with legislations.
I think it's about time you come with legislation because Mayor Tenanga Ofo, Ceesay Jata, the former Woolley MP, Waltata for Germany, and in former Honorable Bakari Kamara, Kian West.
Yes.
He was part of the committee. It was that for Germany. He meeting on Ninkuolke. Personally, there was nothing signed, but these people can still deport our people, and even the more deport because nga tubabo lo nyame manjamo no londe bari mela lolo bari ngande ko tubabo ni na fen sign tenu they would have produced the paper
exactly
kabiri sa fo ba usenu be foreign minister ya there is no paper mo lebe diamo public le ba fula ba usenu la sign
no fenkele sign asylum category le yen nafi to
that's why I want you to put some light on that shed on some light on that.
Yeah, to be honest, for me Birindunta deputy bunkono animbitema nenemang any legal or written binding document je member fola nyako Gambia government in German government ya agreement ne sign pour kan na funding kel sendina ngameng understand from it all wolonko after when the president took over power, that is President Barrow.
Yes.
When he took over power, the EU came in to pump in money. You can't understand. And the reason why they pumped in money, Wolong Kajako, they fight against the root causes of irregular migration and also create employment and underemployment. So basically, Waliajaleko, Yakodole Dintolla, as a nation.
Exactly.
You can't understand. So wakamala ya expect like until we should be prepared as a nation purungana mol receive no.
Because your korodi ila wala kama.
You can't understand.
So biri
but ndolla mol nyantaka justification okay no dame walanko. Hanale billion la dintolla. Ndolbe transition ole kono. Sanyi muwannim fula banko ma lono anyantaka lo nyameng. Within 5 years, it might expect banko lono asimfulol. So nita ko ita ko la funding kel send them from Tubabudu. Ebekala nyadi.
But Wolfana in another way, if you look at it one way, in atare kodo pompi, iko ko nyininke in place. So ite ko imam pare na koro le ngadi ye mendi la pour ye nyininke in place. So wali afil le ko ite na ya koro dila le ite bam fem foye ko mam pare. So obviously ya koro dila men ka ya okela.
Yo kodo fana jale Kassa pour ka kumo sanayande e made Gambia man sakundala directly.
Yo kodo
let's take an example.
Okay.
EU when it comes
shed
to
some light on it. European time the tea is hot.
European Union bring it all nata with the youth empowerment package. Yeah, a channel through the International Trade Center. You can understand ITC. Well, ITC is more of a UN agency. Well, ITC for Naimuneke, yeah, a domesticate by instituting what you call the Youth Empowerment Project.
Yeah, but still, so, where did the money go?
No, let me just...
We need to know where... let's follow the money trail.
Yeah, exactly. Where the money have gone, maybe could be the question. But again, chunk of the money, 60% of the money, watatale, salary, service, let's say current and everything. 40% wale dunta on training young people. For example, in the constituency, I can tell you, part of that support, afutata jail.
How many people got trained in your constituency?
Okay, I get some young tour guides who were trained as community guides.
Are those people employed?
The government didn't employ them. This is where I'm talking about the weakness of the government from the previous contribution. Because new anata abete mako ekang. Ete ko mel muila gaps ti. I will develop. Ete fana nyanta kela position.
Exactly.
Last time found this is what.
So the government failed us.
Na amad ba nyininka wala. na ñing local tour guides menu la ko le sebe jufre dolbe wasu dolbe janjambure
maka
bakaw
what's the name maka suku maka sutu there you
know
go
these people are independent tour guides nobody is paying them anything na man ke ni tata tola yemen samba tola ayo a 200 or whatever I think the state should help our young people to graduate from such things. Some of these groups should be kind of reorganized. Put on the government pay scale. Because they are also contributing to the development of the nation.
Exactly.
So if you train them and leave them like that, it's the same so.
Yeah.
You go to entrepreneurship training. How many young people are trained as young entrepreneurs in this country, including deportees, including returnees? Go find out how many of them get money for support. Let's say from the government, even though these international agencies are supporting them at some level. So for me, ndaka menje jerek atata anata political will lot.
You can feel about politicize. That's it.
So we have a cause to fight. Cause to fight in a sense, Nyantaka Gambia. It shouldn't be about politics. It shouldn't be
about this political party or that. Yeah. It should be about Gambia.
It should be about the Gambia. It should be about the Gambia. I believe in Banko some I futadami.
Barka wake on regular in Kassa. Alka kata wake ja. Okay, nimbo do sa la fanga men jibe walanko Gambian diplomats mene anko masakunda ka wala ki bandala bankol ka nyaaje amam me science ten jos kunun ko wol sifa reportol finta America ye nammo e ko nammo saba wala nammo nani me anko wol nyanta ka bola banko kan pour sayna Gambeja e ko menketa wala nyinde komen ko e be do ko menna amni la ito la banko luwal manta nsafo be visa fraud la keka so say nada ka je komen ko wol nyanta ka sayna ne masa kuna fa nada ka fu komen ko be mo investigate la na fondingol men be tata Italy ni jamani wol sifali ko wol mu irregular migrants already be deport kanang sa data fanang fa frata stito me anko diplomats fanang saying Gambian diplomats ibe wol fanang deport kanang kana because he call fanang ikabula kulel kono me anko anil luatinya omu luatinya kolelti bantala banko to ye samba damenta pour ka si Gambia to yala je pour ka tokindo di Gambia ya je ni wol mol me anko ye samba bantala banko ka masakunda to yala pour ka tokindo di Gambia banko la je ni wol ka bula kukono me anko abe banko to tinyala ya jibe nying me anko nyim mo sabon me anko ye bonene America pour ye sayna Gambia jang katu be kulel ke ka me ana ni luwal manta abe kala Gambia banko bala nyaadi ite
Kemo alon toñamu kilinda malde ndare nakarnola ni aja na foninke jama fon kata nyim bakwela fente de visa soto an ajo visa soto kolayata na nyin diplomat sol lambi muna ya kolayande wolonko comme janketa nyeba bankol o angalol ka fo me who you know kind of so nite na bankola doko sasite ya ma foy ko dañanta ka America visa le di mola mune be donde la ka visa topoto moye so como la suti akama don de lafta kam men fo wolonko ndela miroto IGP nara ka ta bentel la moy kanno pour que professionalism yitande nyim banko molla wo mol ne futata at the airport anyante arrest lale ye samba ye interrogate if need be ye charge and prosecute them ndenita manke a court of law to determine mune nyanta ka wala but hakilima yakan ndol ngam men expect wolonko ye luwale infringe fo yake America le bang fo yake Saudi le bang fo yake janjambure le bang bari ye luwale infringe te luwa men infringe it have something to do with the Gambia pour kaje ko ndol ngam fan sene yande no America ye pour kaje ko buñani hormo membe Gambia ning America ka nim banku dol ntol nyanta ka men ko wolon ko ni wol nata nyante kitindi lale nata ko kiti bungo ye la ko la nyamen nyela ko la wo nyama e bajala ko America government bajala ko Gambia fana mu banko le de banko me alon ko ye luwa horomale te banko le banko me alon ko e manke banko de men be la fila ka luwa tinya barni ye bula tanti drong ye jibe wo nyam e ba mu dalale ko okay nying enin leadership la fango bala o adiata leadership nyim fango en sometimes na political colors fon sa fay koma nga understand ko maybe dobe ma ko role la fa dun tanyum problem o kono but the truth of the matter is ndaka même fo mole abako la dron comme commando bere minister do ya la musota ya tamandi a jo padi e mola mol lota mol ko minister nyanta ka resign wala ya kitindi e ka faham minister findita ako ate malon num ba loi ko be loi lem ha loi mo excuse fa so ta ka fo malon the moment yete appoint as a foreign service staff ete nyanta katale on your GO la general orders yaje ko ye fankarandi ye fankala mutandi mun luwa sifalle be tala karola kaje ko ita nyanta kela do ko tamande nyame ni sifalle bakana la santang even let's say you know mo gambiano ya wuli la fe yata ka visa nyini e be ballala because e bembe mutala tapale wol
ko Kemo ni te lafta sala America bi tara visa nyino re documents nyol be tala correct bari be dinala because of itole nyimbenke
exactly so ni ete bali kilim fula saba ete do ya mira ko la kayrobe America la ya mara sama sini to fanande bulala kulungle ko ngata Italy so nyina ben na fannin ko samba kam because e mantara visa di kan tolla e nyanta ka di nyame tani tol kan dolla banko kan ajibe is visa free by nin tol kata there is this requirements nga visa nyinen kan kata so but na diplomats o na foreign service ndanga memmira wolonko the minister the permanent secretary anala timol e nyanta kanye use le as an opportunity pour kaje ko momo nembe foreign service president ngo menul appoint je te e mang diplomatic training soto e nyante recall la le back kaje ko ye karandi ye fahamundi ye samba turu silonyina kaje ko ni tata nyim bantala bankol kan ete kala mole malukuoti
it means ila ba fokane government abe mol men kila bantala bankol kan yante ke screen ne bake
yante kesandi la kendeke amanke ko dro yawuli dro yana ko nya Jatto ay ta kandela support Saudi Arabia lafteta sambala wolto ama nyanka ka woti business student be as usual anyanta ka molte me alon ko at least you know you have gone through the foreign service or the diplomatic procedures but ita ka wuli durang ha nyindo wala en support nung ay do ko le ka man sa kawe fo en appoint so ay do ko le ka man sa kawe man sa winta ka president so nyanta ka te appoint le Gambia dol nyanta ka graduate wala
anu ila wo Omar mbeje sembentu yala nyinata muso nyin do ko tola be do ko la foreign ministry bere ko nyi men fote after 2021 election
permanent secretary lo ya demote
2022 National Assembly fenko election onye Sekuba Marong se fenke jaju Sekuba jaju Sekou Marong and somebody else to the foreign services or Rambo Jata useless he can even express himself. I'm sorry viewers. Biri wo permanent secretary musonying aya fole ako janni be isambala to foreign services yeta ya foreign yeta train ya loss nyo lo ya lebe menkeka Sekou ba jaju we munelo Sekou ba jaju ni wo foreign service lualo ndel fa officier ta wat ite imagine yente sike yanke yan samba foreign service mbe mune folaje of course I'm going to break the law so ye muneke o musu ni go frustrated ya demote ya body ya samba president's office or vice president's office so this is just ridiculous.
If you want to speak the truth
one thing ko baro fomu mafialete adama baro fomu mafialete
yalong
he's a cartel.
Malom bafala nyame watu la ka kole ala purundol doli ofo.
Munantinal bafala this is your country you have every right. You are paying his salary. There is no civilization in it. Yeah, civilized the Gambia is doomed under Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow Gambia samba 70 years back. Before independence from Bambandite Adama needs anyway. We're not here for that. Let's continue. Yeah.
Nyaton kaya na nata wala pruka nyimbanko samba nyato hanisai wobe nasirin
what mon kata amang kata la le fango onda Adama Barrow
abenyamen as much as mbebe mbulotele na Adama Barrow dronde is ntol be Gambia no
mbele but the thing is
pattern fonso wala falling Kassa mobuka wuli droyeta si state house molle ke sinije. So abenyamen it is me and you and the rest of the citizens kajeko nanyo educate
I don't blame the citizens. I disagree with you there. Don't blame the citizens so much. Yes, they vote for these people, but political parties pick those people. They choose those people and take them to the citizens. This is the best candidate.
No, I'm not in fact talking about, let's say, parliament. You can't understand.
I'm talking about parliament, councillors.
Let's look at the president's office. In reality, as much as, let's say, the second or third organ of government has an influence, there must be a political will.
Exactly.
And that political will must emerge from the presidency. So, what president, if he is doomed, he's not doing things as expected. Excuse my language.
No, but I'm glad somebody agreed with me.
Yeah, no, that's the fact.
Thank you.
The truth of the matter is, we are all willing, Kajako, we support his
succeed
leadership.
Because if he succeeds, we succeed.
The truth of the matter is, more men will be J. So, this is our problem. Because it is more me responsibility de ala 22 years. Woman fen kata. Ete na ko mute ko recycle.
Ite fan ko ni man mo man karan ya Jammeh episode la. Imari te karan na ko tek. But ya Jammeh is even better than Barrow.
Exactly.
So
in almost
Kemo,
in everything.
Kemo, I don't want to deviate from the topics because Barrow ko kante agitate le.
Okay, Kassa ite be US le.
Ha.
Jang be fana intervention on nyini ngaraje. Ite be US le. Ando nyimina yanko diplomat on me yanko ye mudu na be US le. Eko ibulata nyi visa fraud ko lel kono. Ite be jelto. Isi muna fono molie. Meni yanko masakunda ka ulel ki pour eta banko toyala bandala banko doldo. Isi muna fono ni tara ebe mun kulel kala kaje komen ko kanal wandi luwal tinya men si malola Gambia banko ko nyinka
ndese men fono e wan e fojjat e na banko même game no la problème ot man na banko la duware respect ntol
Luwa kendela fama bendel.
Well, that's true. Luwa furi ngomen fama bembul ma wala fama respect. So ni tara wandi banko ka ni ko be aussi fa kala je be fangol batande.
Exactly.
But ñun meye ñi problem also to America. I cannot speak on Europe or anywhere around the world, but I can speak on America because in state of jail for over 28 years. This year is 28 years. Right. So ngamere nyanta wala luwalo na. Right. The first iya menke America mobuka ibe futa la jedore luwa ikawolone. Because honey driver's license there's certain criteria nyanta mem midla before they give it to you. So ñin diplomats ñol one of them te ngalo ne personally because nka a host na yale nanata Atlanta Georgia nka host le. I even have pictures here with him. I can show you guys as proof. He's a kind man, but that's not an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. America la law on ne. Why will you take responsibility for those minors? You are their legal guardian and you know you are breaking the law. And then you can take it enroll in a school system and there are rules.
Impersonating to be a guardian. A
guardian.
A parent
you don't even have the legal authority to be their guardian.
Yeah.
And you lie to the school system because what any problem with
Atayo la guardianship accept nyame. Malon foye malon. Gambela nyatanko le bo dingo balunde la ya.
Not only one, two kids.
Ala school silo wo, ala whatever la wo. Because ni tata diplomatic mission la. Etata mission la banko mente ni la dimba ya la kata.
Exactly.
Government na responsibility lo. Puruko mari la health below cover, kala karamunga cover, kala baluwo cover. So, ekalo njele control sincerity tendolia.
Man honest.
We're not honest.
We're not honest. So, whether it be in African countries or European countries or America, in dishonesty from our display.
Exactly.
Because yes, you're trying to help these family members, but you're lying, you're being dishonest. And at the end of the day, it came back to bite you. Personally, he's a good person. But you're lying, you're making me, Omar, Kemo and everybody else here take care of those kids. They're feeding, their school fees, their health care, anything that they need while they're under his custody. Because Mansakunda and Tolela Kuruka do Masakunda ke.
And you see foreign affairs.
Yes.
Yeah, that they are crying because munam yalondol nyimbanko momo ya mirako e mantara ela doko ke ka nyanda kala nyame e ka foko parliament na man ko do di mol
parliament fo wol ka do kati role bala
e ka nyina men fo la wolon ko la do ko wote pour ka ko do di mola because it all ni la draft budget kan ndol ya scrutinize, we do the necessary consultations ngana approval ok so ite imam mem budget in the draft ya expect le kontango okay I can't.
You can't. And then they cannot budget that in the draft because these are added expenses. Exactly. Exactly. To minor star who are not part of the government. Exactly. So of course you will run out of money.
Exactly.
And then you have other ones may be visa fraud.
Exactly.
Gambian Jumale nyanta American visa deal more.
And visa fraud ngame moy ko ka wule keme saba wule keme woro wala leta mol bul. Wala nan ko pour ka molla mind clear. IGP should open a file.
IGP the fraud.
I mol be arrest. I put at one place. I interrogate and establish the facts.
That's wishful thinking on your part.
You know.
That's wishful thinking on your part because it's not going to happen. Adam Barrow is a cartel. He will take them and cover them. Ye minister men for Bakari Baji tato for bante bato for that.
Right.
Bakari Baji ya padam sunyala nala muso.
Right.
What did Adam Barrow do? Adam Barrow Bakari Baji play ignorance, stupidity. Ako malo. He knows.
Yeah.
Bakari le ala kamenke. But because I don't know Adam Barrow is a cartel, he's a criminal. He's going to back him up. For me about Ramadi Mota yake mayor candidate.
Wala na ndaka Gambia no be dani menna. Na next deputy boom. Ruling party kana siaje.
But
Mansama Kanya Mune Kalambenna president Mudalenga impeach.
Gambia because everything is politicized.
Yes, sir.
So the taxpayers could waste instead of more infrastructure that I have lopitano that education, agriculture.
Absolutely.
We get 3 meals a day, 3 good meals.
4 meals.
3 then and sitaka
soto 4 meals.
Sitaka sign near Dasa Soto. You eat a sima soto near Koto. I told full book
around 12.
Money obesa.
Fulola kondonga kabana 12. Or 12 didn't know kaman. Ni kondonga nata yama. Yesita ma yesimon. So that's about 4 meals.
4 meals. So and then there's snacks there.
Tembaluola koleata ko bete nyimbanko kan. So membije yalong abenyameng ntol we should go back to the drawing board. Ndikano nyadida to the drawing board. Ndol nyandaka na productive sector le jibe. Na invest water.
I'll invest
na agriculture lombang, na tourism lombang, na education lombang, na health lombang. Nyandaka na fulo bondi wa karol lela. And let's say IT.
I'll invest water because money to them for invest
ne kodo dundije ebe kodo wulule ne e bajela ko na fulo be yiruwa no la nyimbanko kan. Why?
But the president Omar interest soto he ateka korobe pump a la political career how he is going to entrench himself.
Yala ndaka tala cool story nyame. He is confused with 2 things.
I didn't say it, he said it.
Yeah, not to be honest. Killing. Yala he is the Secretary General of NPP. Also the elected president of the Gambia. So ate purga nyimbunda fulol tamande aka confused world.
Abuka confused
ataka NPP muta Gambia la governance nyati.
Adama le ala make a tawle because Adama lafta fa entrench la mol kanne.
Na to no.
Ate wono la de.
Okele no no nkotole no.
Ate wokela koteke because harajar tante ngata nga demonstration okay state house that na lafta in arrest. I don't care, this is my country. If I don't die for my country why
nkoto da male okay janga wati. Ada brindo la generation o growth. Mafa la generation o dem do. We were able to send him out of the country.
Okay.
So maybe the younger generation also growing wouldn't let the president exploit Gambians.
I hope so. Well, he's exploiting Gambians because you have a 9th grader. I may exploit. I work chairman in North Bank. North Bank found we are doomed. How can a 9th grader who cannot even spell his name be our chairman? How? Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Kemo, go ahead, wrap it.
Okay, honorable. Saya la fanga menjibe wala Senegal la cold, especially la regional because ite la bejang be la regional ma fona fa. ya jigo men senala men be siara e be mune e be lafila mune la sain pour mansakunda si menkeno e kado sain sama fela boyra membe to la samani diandi le e baaje la komen ko ni yela fengol kate because tiol ni katita fo marché si soto tioli me anko mansakunda be marché kendo di le baaje be tiol wa fela nyame njang ko ngaje la sama me anko atambira mol ka fille comme go yertiel wafi ni mol ya men yanko wala kana individual ya wafi wala ya bana ya wafi bana ya isaje because wala la price better to them than government because masakunda wala ka tiyo passoire ni boro sambaji abuka boro si bari ko wala kana rek ya boro di la nyame rek ka wafi ka se bul wala nyam ya jiki masakunda nyanta ka munake ila famale men be la men siara
ante Sénégal ndeka mem fadrong hanisay mem wila wajibote nyanda ko wala dila ela wajimo munati wolon ko kaje ko Sénégal ya turo diyala Sénégal ya jambando diyala na bota wala na tata fala Sénégal fengo mota ya makoy ye marché diyala pour kala Sénégal fengo sanno ya do nga nyin subsidy kumo fala non komando njekita ko ñun dolbe ka kulte mele alon ko nsa naati no ñim banko kan janne te abe tama no la e ka fa so sande ndolla Sénégal e be sula la ñing fancy falla ani Sénégal jorawn ka je ko ye seno tamandi e nyanta ka atamandi nyame bari fana pour ka je ko wo seno fana ay value soto ndol mansala nyandaka responsibility ta ka foko okay menul be ka tiyo doku na la tiyo mota ndol le ba sanna temba sanna nyinda nangam lela ma foko bano men kana ne ba san kan dala se fulete ka fo ba sanna Sénégal bulu dar sinen tala mbade bun ko yalla wolta sonne wol hani tolel ki yankoli to sonne
ya ko to sonne wol sa tol
exactly so nyandaka jere ko you know we have a competitive market même ba ken la ko ni sana fengo mota ay san dala dame yalongo abe Sénégal kontanende ni wakata e bayira hanindani ha mbe jambula la mbe banjul bulala nga seysu ngata nga senoke ba barne yaje man continue senola na alfa folol kamenga mone beje man na faale jeje ete senoke kamenda mano wolon ko yela bundi ngo fande pour baluwo bari dara sene fango itata wafino la pour yaje ko ide bunjangolo fo Sénégal ma nyanka bunjangolo
Sénégal fo nyanka bunjangolo
fo Sénégal ma nyanka range rover sanga ya boron fo Sénégal ma nyanka la air condition okon mona kata Sénégal man tara ning sifal be soto kan because mansakunda mela lodula ta ntel seno man ngata man sero ta Morocco jannaba Morocco ni mu Sénégal ni la Sénégal fango mota mansakunda ke subsidize la for example nata ko nyimu duta dingol e nyanda ka wafi dal su muanni lulu man sabe dala si tawo jola wala dala si tan lulu so ite e bita wafi la dala si tan nela you can understand so woka almost every other individual encourage le pour yedun seno kon jannim beti yo mutala dorom ba kala sankele boto kon mba wafi la muna kadanta process no da ndol se tiyo process no into how many producers le muna kadam boka value add no waka
nangi kodje not only tiyo ya duto lefo Morocco ni duto mota welcome mass duto production no leke duto bukati nya bari janin duta season kala ni tata dutol siata dame ka dutol tara jondin duta dingol be jondi be fayri be tinyare woka why can masakunda e factory yol yele ye process ye ke duta juice ye ke custard nyoti wol be ka kele
exactly
ye dutol kuntu ye in like America ntol ka duta chips sotole ko potato chips duta chips be jele ka duto kuntu le ya process mare ka ke nyaadi de fo ya ja boda kuntu ne you chew it
you have mango jam
yes you have mango jam juice. You have a lot of things
you have dry mango
tomato paste like musol na gardino ni la gardino but mo be ka twinkling ngolo doko so aka siala akati
we have to look at the value chain okay ndol duto la ka fale nyim banko kan duto na mota isa keno munnim
kasuwo jibe
kasuwo di same
wonjo
mano di same wonjo di same jinjaro di same
na fo e wonjo jang Cuba America ka wonjo samana wonjo koyo wonjo wulaw 25 pound bag Malo mujalati kilo. Kilo is 2.2 pounds.
Right.
So 25 pounds, that's about 12 kilos bag.
Right.
Yeah, in the side wo mujalati. What before COVID. Ninto wasana it was $30. Size $75. When you work out in car file, you just make a little bit, fight. What basically Senegalese jang, Senegalese kabal dadale. Like this size can. Fenko joining. $30.
Sorry, I know. What
$30.
Yeah.
Why can't we do that in Gambia?
Gambia, yeah.
Findo.
No. They add value to their produce.
Kai sambana African market ulton ka bolsa wolto. Findo 5 pound is $9.99. $10 wo mujallati ya.
Na Gambia
$500.
Na Gambia nol jale. Melbo sifa ke kanja. Why mantare ma ko kan. Let's say for Jammeh food processing.
Yeah.
Huh? Malum for ker jeglom you will BGB. Wol kanying nanyin cereals letter.
It's a
package. But they're not empowering them.
They're not empowering world akadanjane.
Of young people.
Let's
say nanyo sankilo nimba wafina in the market. Mba wafina $1,000. But maybe you bagaso do the namele along sa package no.
Exactly.
What
$1,000
instead of $1,000,
even $6,000 so
I can make $16,000. So this is how serious nations think. But we are nowhere. And honestly, sometimes nkamalula fanko mu depicted. No, why nkamalu wolonko? I am part of a system me alonko, they are not ready for a change. I have to be honest with you. You know, let's say political position mamuta lakera kuti. You can understand because we have to be sincere to ourselves. Femfende ni bato ni amira ko ete lafta menna e mantara soto kanje. You know, you should be open to people. You can understand. So none other representation on ibajala ko nte na miroto nkunde na miroto nlaftala nyame mantara soto ka wo nyama because nde fe nyim banko abitaka nyame amantarta kan silala
wo mutonya
silale ay ta silola barka sambo silo fangala ko da kola ya late de ama min ko I'm going to relent. I'm going to continue what I am doing. I'm going to continue to push. But the fact of the matter is banko man kola ya nyim banko ndo yata nyame kola yata wala nyama because of munem personal interest, because of munem kare mumbadi ngol, because of munem ndenen kare lebe party killing, because of munem ndakanda walo soto Kassa lebul. So ntol nyanta ka jele ko you know nga soto la fan nyim banko kan neta independent na broda ete kube kuto mota kelel.
Exactly.
Kuto ete sonna moye ala.
Tenum benyi wuro membela la nyi moto kuwala. Nte wurla because you're independent. Iman tara imira kam na control si man da samola. Munantina Omar nyanta $2.5 million moto. Bari ninga tara ite independent. Not independent as a you can provide no fanwe. Ibe cool cake and banko bitaka nyama.
You have a disposable income.
Yeah, so yaje ko nga Omar ki député yala abala do ko ke kam wala tinante keno tatek so ite wurula munantina 2.5 million moto soto
ndaka mem fo mole ya jala Kassa even your moto ko ndaka mem fo mole public outcrying ntefe it was timely because munakata ndako it was timely nte na miroto nka analyze nyamen amanke ko the public man lafintole moto soto and the problem is Mamotol Melsang itol fe wolle da kolayata. So ndol as their representatives, men no la water wolonko, kaitan dila ko ale mem for the ngal moile, alkada kolayata, nsonta la kuola, barakumba jibi no la kule. Because lualem had about
Nindo keta I told the kuno laje.
Well, we can go back to the drawing board najako
atekela koteke.
Memba kinandila ko sama sining atenyum kusi fa samalananno. Bari wobe fana pour kaje ko you know better no at the same level ndol nyanta ka menka wolonko nyanta ka reformation no lek karo dolla for example ni tala jomu wuli lullet ngaje ko ni tay mani boto sanje wuli fula o wuli kilin kemelu yellon di dungol la whatever
no mal ay interrupt
e ka fa bari nen na dan ko say nga nyindo jo wuli tang la ba eta ka dawalo jonoje ke de wala school fee jonoje ke la luwaso jonoje e ke la pompe bilo jonoje e ka wuli fula wuli saba ma bono complaino be talala presso be talala so ndaka menje dron am mol e be men fokan hani sai e la kolya ko e ko la kumdo te e be jikirin tolla pour nge ma ko no kolya ko mbe sol fula nyame so ndaka men fo mole da ma wolon ko kana jikilate moto le ma di ta mollale e ma di molla pour faire ya di molla pour do ko la mba katala le kaje ko ya di molla dalilo menna mo dalilo nyin tamandi anyan taka tama nyamen without fear or favor ngalon ko mbeta hakkili kilimo so do la bari fana njikitala ko hakkili mal fanal ben kono le menul yalon ko e ka gambia le je te e be continuer la ka gambia le fanaje
Omar.
Yes.
Ila ni jabiro yang kontan ba kay ni motokuo. Ni motokuo mba adia modan na wolto. Ndeta fola ko tek. Because nte lafta ni si fale moyla. Unlike Musa Baji talindin député o. Nin député nyanta ni motokuo defend la. Ate he's the last person me nyanta defend la. Because ntenga mirel talindi ntenga feel ko wolbe slumps nyol la kon. No insult to not talinding viewers. I don't mean to put you down or anything. But talinding is a slump. Sako ila ba mafang wala foroko no mafang. Ni if anybody should keep their mouth shut. Ntenga feel ko Musa Baji de nyanta da sorona. Te nyanta da zipla la manyina fem famfola. Ntenga feel ko manta NPP deputy all for because nte manta NPP me support nte na UDP deputy all wala la ko endi meni be diamol
area council la nyanda ko swamp address
mbatu bar wol manta moto ko complain ka Musa Baji de lafta defend la anin na UDP deputy fula wol meni ya fo yaya sanya yalon kiyan ko ditor mutole wala yaya ate nyanta mbe yaya lelale yaya sanya fo ngate le aya da soro
yala to mun kotol da dia musa
akawiye ya tabake ya sanya nyanta da soronda ni motokuo there is nothing for them to defend. Price tag is too high but I'm glad it nata ila opinion for and it is aligned with ntenga memira moto nyin ko nyin kwetale aketale there is nothing we can do nte I'm not against you guys having a car but I feel like the price tag ito nyante dale sorona yete ya explain ila moli mene carte o fayeko aketale ngata mata ibena kodo di doklal ila transport allowance bari ndol fana mba jelale ko ya fo nyame mba ku put la in place isa ja nyongo tekela ko de bari kana fo ko minister ya son ndol fana nyanda so talindi mol wol be faka ngulo kono potol be selle kan de bi mbota nan talindi mbota na cousin la maka bunya hiji bunya don la suwo jiyobe lorin je bebe green ring that's not even healthy mol be la mol bala wala organs yol be felle te kana si ka fo mole ko ha nyanga right soto pour ka fo mole carte ko fayte wala
Kassa yala be nyame rek yalon comme presso
I'm so disappointed in our UDP NAMs because the NPP people I don't have deal with them. They can do whatever they want but UDP NAMs there is a lot expected from them and they have a lot to lose. So in the amundi next time ni si fa kete ye to ye dal soro ye de
yala kete nyame ni nata nyi motol la ko jibe comme mbebe kukilin mbebe fudu kilin mbe agree tale ko from the onset nsulata nyum moto lale
and nobody is denying that
na miro more especially us as young parliamentarians wolonko na mellon non député bungato mansa o president wala ka député ol somoto la hana yeso mbuka long o gambenol buka long wo motol bodula so pour
mansa dama nake wait a minute mansa dama nake jande Adama Barrow cartel ya start Adama mu cartel leti mafia le ba tele ya start ya Jammeh na la kuobe na be sola bara na moto jurumol sika ko ngani di national assembly
President Barrow la yakeno with the 5th legislative
after the cartel Barrow kana foko President Barrow
so wakola ngamira ko pour ka joko ngo problem o nyi remedy wala kana ngamira nunko instead president e ka député e ka moto nyika e ka dila watara malom motol bota daming wala kana ne mun loan scheme nata man kana the 5th legislative to even don nga inherit to
is a scheme all right
it's a scheme pour ka joko
tapale scheme
yalon tuba karanol mbuka sonyo so basically wonata dalilo men kama don wala ko pour ka joko nga president la sembo tala pour akana moso offensive ala
corruption
nandi no scheme nati pour ka joko man say parjo mfanale parjo aboko le rek député o moto yu sanji lulu after la sanji lulu e kay ko nanga moto oxynim man fe ka understand so e bajelo kono lon tol fana na jondi ngoto dama ndum ka boje e ka understand ko loan ning service. But the truth of the matter is, for me personally, I feel like this is a lesson. Next time, nsa phone ko okay, alon janembe 2 million motosang, alnga 1 million motosang. The rest, wafana dum banko la kolea ko dol kon. But hakili kilim manke hakilti, and member je drong alamu ko fanandol. We are your servants, and manke mo timarilt. Nalienje nga silata mem manke silati aldon la sondol fanala attention call no you are the referees kajeko you put us on track
but bonati da for birato that I don't mean to cut you off biral nate yasta because according to nga rumors memoy e bala salary kuntu kane for 9 months sai monanti na kabiri yasta kala salary kuntu why didn't you make noise five utantol the voters ba
le mam understand Mandula dolom, but for example, Ndala constituency, ya learn from the onset go, I was entitled to a vehicle and I was paying for the loan. Yajal even bring in Diamo Kumasa. I went back to them because I have a medium, neka communicate nyame. I use that medium, kafoiko anyway, nyumoto kuol mamantale, adiamo mamanta, muna la miro, tenga moto tabam from Kanata. Teni kwa nyoko Kanata, antatala. But again, membi ni nata na budget OGB, the 2022-23 budget. Ni motor, ela cost were clearly captured. It was itemized. You can't understand. Membi maybe the budget was not popularized.
Why was my point there?
You can understand.
Because
and the other thing is, the National Assembly Service maybe they were weak.
They are
in
weak.
a sense, press release menkenung a week or two ago, enyanto kelalenu. Since April, when we were inaugurated in office.
Thank you.
It's just like the clothing allowance. Bria de Molla for speaker, Amanta to the media. Kafoko even capital signed 100,000 na dealer pro clothing allowance. Munaketa amanyim privileges dol fana sanayandi to the general. And
it will fana moto sotole even though they have a V8 moto me yalonko abebulu from the citizens. Be mudla be moto dile do dile when they're supposed to be in prison for the rest of their lives. The speaker of the House, the deputy speaker, well, he told Nyata in prison because he told them left of Gambia plunged into war in 2016. Yo, abita jola lakira ni moma a prosecute jaba jola lakira, but on that note, pare da ko de.
Finally, when saying katawe dami afrata akumfa dolaro nying jabir do ngalo so sutiani no because saying sio ko meta. Yeah, ngata menkan wala nyi de saying ko député saying Gambia mo jamaal men kumbo kan. Wala indi komen ko loi kutola nyanda dunna banko kan adol député la mom pare sifalle bal bulu kaje komen ko loi kendo nying hay tariana député bu mo hanata no nyum pare anara no man salamul man pare kana fena bot fatol fana system plano kate kan kaje komen ania discussion aje komen ko ay fena banko dingol bala fla nyame
Kemo mbe presola kan justice be destakan
okay
because atele moti me alonko atele nyanta ka nyeng draft constitution or someone am kotenke député boom pour kaje ko I process nyeng expedite I promise you dire because you know this were parliamentary engagements nyeng manke cop one to one dengana ya nkai honorable below constitution of rende ba sambala nan kotenke nyel mukula de mele alon ko de were parliamentary questions and I lahido dire ko aba sambala nan barnama nati ndaka men fo hanin yon député le wodon ko al nga ferol la nyoka al nga kun la nyoka let's engage the civil society organizations kaje ko we bring it as you know let it come from the individual now
private bill
as a private bill or as a private motion or whatever in order to lay it again or to resurrect it again why na man go den kon kanyi lebati be lola for 2025 or 2024 time is going.
For 2026.
For year mira boy during 2016. mbe muru na Gambia no kan koy ko ni fali ngo keta constitution no be fali nkoto be equatorial gida hani sai ndol ko ala kitabo me alon ka man dara Gambia samba ka nyanta ka samba nyame we are still using that the same kitabo kanyum banko la ko taman boy al nga tonya fo ñoy ha wo fa man nyanka député blé mo wala wo mu président le tat 2016 ñi lo nga la campaign promise anala entara jobe abota woto last presidential election it were the same story say ka muna fa mole what draft constitution no natale pour que president put in a trap ngo the office of the president is not for an individual.
Thank you.
Now you put in trap for the wool ni do nata fofana ngo president ya manke ko ye free like a bird.
O tell ta mo la banko.
You are accountable to the people. E ka faham. So ite manke comme private palazzo ibe mararin walla. Ibe mararin banko ni banko dingol la palazzo la. So wo kamala ite nyanta ka multi me adonko. Fo si banko dingol la moy no. And sign them beka men kumbo wala nyin draft constitution no. Ndaka men fo mole. Hani nka controversy dol men fo soto draft constitution no. Nsa a compromise no. For example, the time limit. Nsa time limit keno jede. Nata ko dol ta kontina ta MLC. Nsa fa no problem ta ata kontina. Ngo ala ngata carte fa bunkon. Fonta wulinde no la carte.
Exactly.
Me sembo so nyinde nga carte ta nga wulinde. Na kon kano tam dol kontina fa no problem ta kontina nana. Start fresh men kuma ya ta time limit din tol. Politics is about compromise. Why need a balanda? Banco will never go. So will have been set come backward. I think the political parties also they should learn in
a compromise,
on certain issues. My brother. Oh, otherwise, no. Gambia, they are funding our falling here.
Okay.
On that note,
saya pura ko kumpala rato men ben jibe kan kabring programo startani hani fo say men ben no makan sa mba fa kan le ko albe Kassa TV la jibe kan sandeng with specialty time interview with honorable Omar Jammeh mi ango atelam JANJANGBUREH la namti membe siran bala jana wala mum fon la siwo de Kassa afon la woti sayem pura programme kumpabla ka fa ala baraka bake al sinoma ko teke lundol mi anko be programme nyil fela nale ka fale ko ala baraka bake alla bulo noma fo mfutata nyi waro ala baraka. Thank you so very much everybody.